Alright, so the other day I sat down to rewatch Kick-Ass, and honestly, it still holds up. So today we're breaking down the movie that asks the question, what happens when a normal kid tries to play superhero? We start with our protagonist, Dave. Dave is, well, he's nobody. He's not athletic, he's never had a girl, he spends way too much time in his own head, and his mom passed away literally out of nowhere. His life is basically a series of L's. But while hanging out at the local comic book shop, David has a shower thought.
How come nobody's ever tried to be a superhero?
His friends Marty and Todd shut him down immediately. Marty points out that he get murdered in a day, and Todd reminds him that superpowers aren't real. Logic 1, Dave 0. Alright, so this is where things get interesting. After a failed attempt to reach out to a rich kid, Dave and his buddy head out, where they are immediately robbed by these two guys.
Are you serious?
And if that wasn't enough, Dave saw a neighbor watch the robbery go down and do nothing. Dave is finally fed up and goes online and orders a wetsuit off the internet. Now that Dave's playing dress up, we get to meet the real villains, Frank and his mob. Frank is interrogating a henchman who claims that a superhero intercepted their drug
I
shipment.
didn't say he looked like Batman.
Frank isn't buying the Batman story and executes the guy on the spot. Yeah. We also meet Frank's son, Chris, who's clearly just trying to fit into the family business. Dave finally suits up and starts shadowboxing in his room. If you've ever seen a guy fight his own reflection and lose, you know exactly where this is going. Meanwhile, we get a glimpse of a different kind of duo. Damon and his daughter Mindy. They're bonding by testing out bulletproof vests with live ammo. Mindy is basically a preteen John Wick with a purple wig. Dave finally decides that it's go time. He tries to leave from one building to another, but then common sense kicks in and it saves his life. Like, bro, what are you doing? You are not Peter Parker. Dave then runs into the same mug as from earlier. This time he decides to intervene. Let's just say it does not go well. He gets his face rocked, then stabbed. To top it off, he's hit by a car. Good lord. Dave survives thanks to some metal plates and dead nerves, and suddenly he's got a bit of a bad boy reputation at school. Even his crush Katie starts talking to him, though he quickly finds out that she only wants to be besties because she thinks he's gay.
Really?
Deterred by his massive debut failure, Dave keeps at it. He starts a MySpace page for his alter ego, Kick-Ass. One night, while trying to rescue a cat, he stumbles into a 3-on-1 fight. He gets trashed, but he doesn't quit. Someone records the brawl, it goes viral, and suddenly Kick-Ass is a cultural phenomenon. Katie then asks Kick-Ass for help dealing with a scumbag ex named Rasul. Dave pulls up, tries to act tough, and gets overwhelmed immediately. Just as it's about to end for him, Hit Girl enters the chat. She absolutely shreds the entire room in a scene I definitely can't show you in full. Her dad, Big Daddy, snipes the stragglers from across the street. Naturally, the mob thinks Kick-Ass is the one killing their men. To flush him out, Frank's son, Chris, creates his own persona, the Red Mist. He lures Dave into a trap, claiming to be a fan. They head to a warehouse that Big Daddy already torched, and Frank realizes he's dealing with a much bigger threat than a kid in a wetsuit. Things go south fast. Red Mist betrays Dave, leading the mob to Big Daddy and Hit Girl's safe house. Big Daddy is captured and executed on a live stream, but not before Hit Girl and Dave stage a rescue. With Big Daddy gone, Hit Girl is on a warpath. She storms the bad guy's headquarters, solo. Dodging bullets like she's in the Matrix. Just as she's about to be pinned down, Dave flies in on a literal jetpack equipped with miniguns. This shit is peak cinema. While Dave and Red Mist have the world's clumsiest fight in the hallway, Hit Girl takes on Frank. He's winning the hand-to-hand combat until, finally, Dave wanders in with a bazooka and blows Frank out the window. The movie ends with Dave and Mindy parting ways, having survived the madness. Dave realizes that he's not a legend, but he did make a difference.
That's why he's the GOAT! The GOAT!
Alright guys, that was Kick-Ass. I really enjoyed this one. If you have any recommendations for me, leave them down in the comments. Please like and subscribe, all that good stuff. Helps the algorithm and so on and so on. Leave any recommendations you can for something like this. I would love to see something else like this. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.